All right, good morning, everybody. This is Sharp here, and today, as it says on your Canvas page, we are going to do some online sharing through Padlet. So, getting to know each other from our classes and just being able to share a little bit about ourselves. So, today's objectives are using Padlet, students will share their two truths and one lie in an online post. And using Padlet, students will identify the lie in at least 15 of their classmates' posts. So, really, today we're just getting to know each other and we're using Padlet, which I've talked about in previous lessons. And so, it'll be your first chance to actually post something on there for everybody to see. Okay, so two truths and one lie is exactly what it sounds like. So the first thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to have to think right now. Okay, so what are two truths and one lie about yourself? It can be anything you want. It doesn't have to be all the same verb. You can say, I know, I have, I've tasted, I've eaten, all of that. So if you look here under my example, it says, a crow stole a sandwich from my hands. I was the only girl wrestler in high school, and I can speak, read, and write in 4 languages. So it's your job to figure out which one of these things is a lie about me. Okay, so 2 of them are true and 1 is a lie. Right now, go ahead and pause. What are 2 truths and 1 lie about yourself? Give yourself about 3 minutes or so just to write a few things down. Okay, so once you have your 2 truths and a lie, we are going to actually share this on an online platform called Padlet. So you can access Padlet and our assignment on Canvas as usual for our class. So over here we have our assignments as usual. If you click on assignments and then choose two truths and one lie, it tells you exactly what I just told you in the last slide here. So share your 2 truths, 1 lie, and a picture of yourself. Don't worry, all your information is private and can only be accessed by logging into your account. So here's my example here. So right here, this little click here, that's the link that goes straight to our Padlet. So we can click there and it will take us to this. So this is basically an online platform, and it is something that we will use a lot during the school year to collaborate with each other, to share ideas, and to get feedback sometimes. This is a quick way and a visual way. So right here, we'll always have the title, so 2 truths and 1 lie. And then right here, share your 2 truths and 1 lie, a photo of yourself, then respond to at least 15 other student posts and tell them what you think is a lie. So one thing about this Padlet is you guys will not be able to actually access this and post. I've changed the settings on it until you have created your account. And as usual, just as a reminder, for some of you who haven't done it yet, even though this is one of the requirements from one of our beginning lessons of things that you need to do, is when you go to Padlet, it'll actually take you to, let's see if I go here, the login page, which will kind of look like this, and it'll ask you for all of these things. And so you're going to log in with your student Google account to start that there. Okay, so once you start there, you should be able to access it and you should be good to go with where you're at on here. Okay, so you could take your time and pause this again if that's somewhere that you need to go, is to create your account if you haven't already. But everybody should have one already and it should be popping up like this. So now I'm going to show you very quickly how to post. Okay, you've taken the time, you've written what you want, and now how do I create this little post here? But right here, so it says double click anywhere, drag files, paste, whatever you want. So you can actually just simply double click on anywhere on the screen, or you can hit this little plus sign. Either one is fine. Okay, so I'm going to double click, and the newest posts always end up first, so it's going to automatically go over here. For your title, I would like you to write, what is the nickname that you want to use? What do you want people to call you? Okay, because I know people's given names are different than the ones that they want. So I just want people to call me in class Sharp or Mrs. Sharp, right? But maybe you go by, maybe your name is Tony and you go by T or Tori or whatever it is. Okay, then in here, you're going to take what you did here in your example, and you're going to rewrite it right here. So for example, first phrase, okay, number 2, and I would like you to number them so that way people can see them. Second phrase, And number 3, third phrase. What I mean by first, second, and third phrase is what did you write down to say are your lies or your truths? So, for example, my first phrase would have been, if you look over here, a girl stole my sandwich from my hands. Second phrase was, I was the only girl wrestler in high school. And the third phrase was, I can speak, read, and write in 4 languages. Okay, so what I'd like you to do after you write that, don't hit enter. I want you to take a photo of yourself so we could see who these people are. Again, we're getting to know each other. So I want to make sure that we know what these people look like that are putting these things up there so we can kind of put a name to the truths and lies about themselves. You hit this button right here. It's the camera. Okay. Or if you want to, you can upload a picture right here if you have one on your Chromebook already. But right here, it's really easy. So you're just going to hit your camera. You're going to pose how you'd like. Wait for the countdown. 3, 2, 1. And then you can either choose to, you don't need to enter a caption, but that's going to be where your nickname goes. Okay, Mrs. Sharp. You could do grayscale, sepia, or normal. I'm going to go with actually sepia, just so it's different. Okay, so I'm going to hit saving photo. And then this will do it for you. And then it'll post it right here. Okay, and then once you're done, all you have to do to post that is click off to the side, and there you go. Okay, so that is the first thing because you're using Padlet and you're going to share your 2 truths and 1 lie in that online post. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use Padlet and you are going to identify 1 lie in at least 15 classmates' posts. So by the end of the day today, all of our classmates should have posted. And so all you do to go to add a comment. So if this is mine and this is somebody else's, I'm going to scroll down where it says add comment. And you're going to click there. And then you're going to tell them what you think is a lie. So you don't need to use complete sentences. You're just making a guess. So you're going to say number 2 is the lie. Okay. And then hit enter. And so it's going to post your name above your guess. Okay. And then tomorrow we will have a chance to actually Zoom with each other and tell each other which one is our actual lie. All right. So I hope you have fun and I will see you tomorrow.